Our first morning in Ladakh, we are greeted with a wonderful spectacle from the hotel rooftop. This is the equally beautiful Hotel Kedar in the city of Leh. The hotel's warm hospitality and the night's rest seems to have done our morale a world of good. Soon after breakfast, we are out to explore the city which is known to have been the capital of Ladakh since the medieval period. Located near the Leh airfield, the Hall of Fame is a museum built in memory of the soldiers who lost their lives in the Indo-Pak Wars. The museum has information related to Ladakhi culture, way of life, history, vegetation, and even speaks about animals that are specially found in this part of the country. The building comprises two floors. The top floor has guns and equipment that were detained by the Indian Army during the battles with their Pakistani counterpart. The museum is constructed and maintained by the Indian Army. This is the beautiful Gurudwara Pathar Sahib, built in the year 1517 to commemorate the visit to Ladakh region of Guru Nanak Dev. It is located about 25 kilometers away from Leh, on the Leh-Kargil highway. A couple of kilometers ahead of the Gurudwara, there is a place called the Magnetic Hill. Some say that they find their vehicles defying gravity and moving uphill in neutral gear. Whatever may be the science behind this, to me it seems more like a case of optical illusion. We are now traveling along the Leh-Srinagar highway. It is about 1 p.m. in the afternoon when we reach the confluence of the rivers Zanskar and the Sindhu. Here the Sindhu is flowing from southeast to the northwest direction, from the left to the right on your screen. The Zanskar is flowing down with great turbulence from the Zanskar mountains from southwest to the northeast direction. Both meet here and the spryly Zanskar merges into the majestic Sindhu, together flowing away to the west. One of the most common things you see almost everywhere in Ladakh is the stupas, or chautens, as the locals would call them. These iconic dome-shaped structures, mostly in whites, are the symbolic representation of Buddha's enlightened mind. They are symbols of peace, meditation and prayer. And as our driver Samchok would tell you, they are here to bring us good luck. Oh, that reminds me, I almost forgot to introduce him. This stylish looking fellow is Samchok, who will be behind the wheel throughout the tour. Since independence and the formation of the state of Jammu and Kashmir in 1952, Ladakh has been a part of this state. It was established as a Union Territory of India on 31st October 2019, following the passage of the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Act. Ladakh is both the largest and the second most populous Union Territory of India. The largest town in Ladakh is Leh, the capital city. It is also the headquarters of the Leh district. The Leh district contains three river valleys, namely the Sindhu, the Sahib, and the Nubra river valley. The main populated regions in Ladakh are the river valleys. Rock carvings found in many parts of Ladakh indicate that the area has been inhabited from Neolithic times. Ladakh's earliest inhabitants consisted of nomads known as Kampa. Alchi is a village in the Leh district of Ladakh. It is located on the banks of the Sindhu, about 70 kilometers downstream from Leh. Since it is 2:30 in the afternoon, Samchok suggested we take our lunch first, and that too at an award-winning restaurant run by local women and promising authentic Ladakhi cuisine. Having our tummies full and delighted, we now head towards a Buddhist monastery which, according to historians, is more than 1000 years old. Around the 1st century, Ladakh was a part of the Kushan Empire. Buddhism spread into western Ladakh from Kashmir in the 2nd century. The Alchi Monastery, which is rather a monastic complex of 3 major shrines, was built between the 9th and the 11th century. There is a lot to tell about and show, starting with a huge statue of Buddha, elaborate wood carvings, and some of the oldest surviving paintings in Ladakh inside this monastery. Unfortunately, photography has been totally prohibited inside. The 7th century Buddhist traveler Sujan describes the Ladakh region as Mo Lo So or Malasa or Marasa, which is believed to have been the original name of this region. For most of the first millennium, this land was sandwiched between Kashmir and the Zanskar kingdom of western Tibet and is believed to have been alternatively under the control of one or the other of these two powers. The penultimate king of Zanskar is said to have been from this land. From around 660 Common Era, several dynasties and empires started contesting for a huge area of land known as the Tarim Basin. This consisted of Xinjiang, which is in present-day China, Baltistan, which is now in Pakistan, and Ladakh. This struggle lasted for over 3 centuries. The Zanskar kingdom disappeared amidst this mayhem. Ladakh may have owed its primary allegiance to Tibet during this time, but it was more political than cultural. It remained staunchly Buddhist, and its culture was not yet Tibetan. In the 9th century, Tibet's ruler Langdarma was assassinated and the kingdom fragmented. Nimagong, Langdarma's great grandson, fled to western Tibet and founded a new kingdom at the heart of the old Zhangzhung Empire, now called Ngari in the Tibetan language. Nimagong's eldest son, Paljai is believed to have conquered the regions to the north, including Ladakh. After the death of Nimagong, his kingdom was divided among his three sons. Paljai received Ladakh and a part of present-day Tibet. The first West Tibetan dynasty of Maryul, founded by Paljai lasted for 5 centuries until it was weakened by conquests made by the Mughals. The kingdom came under the control of the Namgyal dynasty in 1460, eventually acquiring the name Ladakh, and lasted until 1842. In that year, the Dogra general Zorawar Singh conquered it and made it a part of the would-be princely state of Jammu and Kashmir. Narrating the history of this fascinating land as we traveled west, the road cutting through mountainous terrain has brought us to a place which itself has a history 1,000 years old. We have reached the moonland of Ladakh, Lamayuru. This is our hotel for tonight. The view of Lamayuru from the hotel. This is how our room looks and the dining hall. This is how we have dinner. More about this land of legends in our next episode of Adventureland. Till then,